Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in front of us today we have one of my favorite cases. This is going to be Mujjo's full leather case, and honestly this is a very nice and premium case. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check this out. Starting off the packaging, up top we do have their logo, Mujjo full leather case. We do have a nice little image of what the case looks like. On the bottom, slim design, full grain vegetable tan leather, MagSafe compatible, and the device it's for, iPhone 16 Pro leather case, and the color, tan. They also do have black, and I believe they have one more color, which I will have linked down below. On the back side, we do get a nice little image of what the case looks like with some extra information. Don't really need to read that, but other than that, let's go ahead and open this up. So pulling it down, welcome to a world of better carrying. It's nice. And then we do get our leather case right here. Again, this is in the tan color, which is looking very nice and clean. On the inside, we do have a nice little ring right here. That is going to be where our MagSafe is. And then it does say Mujjo on the bottom. It also does have a number. I'm not really sure what that is. It's probably the number of cases that it is. But other than that, really not much else on the inside. So placing our phone inside, just go ahead and push down from any of the sides. And boom, nice and perfect fit, and it feels really nice in the hand. So here's a first look of my natural titanium iPhone 16 Pro in Mujjo's tan leather case. Again, I do think this matches very well with the natural titanium, especially with the lens coming out. Also, if you do have black titanium, that probably looks really nice as well. Desert probably looks very similar to this, so that might be good as well. Overall, a very nice case. On the bottom, it does say Mujjo. Other than that, it's just this nice leather on the back. We do get this aluminum clip around the camera lens, which is really nice. It does cover the camera lenses perfectly, so if you do drop it on its back, that should be perfectly fine. But other than that, really not much else on the back. It just looks very nice and clean. On the right side, once again, we do have an aluminum button for our power button, and then we do have our camera control opened up like so. On the bottom, we do have our cutout for our USB-C charging port and our speaker grill. And then on the left side, again, we do have our aluminum buttons for the volume rocker and also our action button. It's really nice that they do have these machined metal buttons. Honestly, I do think it just adds to the premium feeling of the leather. Taking a look up front, I do have a screen protector on here. This is a third-party screen protector, so it is not from Mujjo, and it still does fit perfectly fine. And we also do get a fairly large lip going around the display, so if you do drop it on his face, it should be perfectly fine, which is really nice. Again, let's go ahead and take a look at those buttons. So I do want to test out the power button real quick in 3, 2, 1. Very nice and clicky, feels really good, and it feels exactly like the buttons on the phone. And then the volume marker, just like the power button, very nice and clicky. And then finally the action button, again, it feels really nice. So I am in love with these buttons. The case is very premium, the buttons are very premium, and honestly this is a great case. So let's actually go ahead and test out their MagSafe. So here's a nice little power bank from Torres. So it is from a different company, and if we do plop it on, it fits perfectly. The magnets feel great, and if we do go ahead and do a shake test in 3, 2, 1, we can see that the power bank just does not come off. So the MagSafe magnets are really nice on this, and that is very important for me, especially if you do have your wallet on here. It's very important that the magnets work perfectly so you don't lose your ID or credit card or any type of other card that might be important to you. So again, these magnets are really nice and strong. Finally, I do want to test out the camera control button since it is a cutout. Let's go and see how well that cutout feels. It is a little harder to honestly click. I do think that the camera control is a little deeper in there. Maybe not clicking, but the haptic feedback, it's a little harder to feel, so that might just be one of the downsides of this case. The cutout is just a little too high when compared to the button. And again, clicking it is easy, but the haptic is a tad bit harder to use, so that might be an issue if you do really use the camera control. But again, if you don't use it too much, which I don't think a lot of people do, that should not really be an issue with this case. So that will basically wrap it up for this video. As always, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you do want to check this case out, there will be a link in the description. So see y'all in the next one.